act your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New Orleans Saints. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he returns this to the 22. Things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing, Shuck. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw now, Shuck. And this one taken in by Olave. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. first run now for Kyren Williams. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
That kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. 0. 32.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. To throw is Stafford. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And that is incomplete.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Shuck. Locates Kamara on the out route. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down at 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Shuck. And he is caught. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Shuck now to throw. Olave holds it in. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
9 yards. That's another Saints first down.
On play action, Shuck. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the right side, he's got Velo. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Miller will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Second down and a yard. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's got Smith here. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that'll be caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
Throwing
line.
again is Stafford. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the
Here's Stafford.
line.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Safe back at the 29. Coming up now on a second and 15 following that sack.
It's second down.
Now Stafford. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
Stafford's back.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And it brings up third down.
Back to throw, Stafford. Able to throw the open man. That's complete. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal. Rams.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Puka Nacua from 8 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw is Shuck. Open man is tipped him. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, Shuck. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing again here, Shuck. Olave over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. That nice pickup of 17 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw now, Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Devon Bailey from 8 yards out. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. Now Stafford. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
180.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Taken in at the 11. A nice job getting free on a return for 13 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Now Shuck. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I tell you what, that's a bedroom play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Here's Shuck. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let it go again. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he takes this near to 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. 3rd and 8.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Stafford.
3rd.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Stafford now to throw. He's going to air one out. the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Stafford. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 40.
The Rams, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Hey, Loose. Hey, 5-0.
Here's Stafford. He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Play action. Shuck. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. A shotgun handoff now, the middle. Down to the 42, second down. Final minute now in the third quarter.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
from the gun, Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
The throw, here's Shuck. And that will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions. What was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Now Shuck on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
At the 24-yard line.
On play action, Shuck. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Shuck looking to throw once more. Throw left side taken in by Hill. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson from 6 yards away. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
That goes for a gain of 31. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to throw, Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
32.
2nd and 3.
32.
At the Saints' 22-yard line.
Throwing again is Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Hey, 70.
Throwing is Stafford.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Saints are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really...
And the most curious way they're going to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure. And boy, did it pay off in this case.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Bryan Bresee
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Stafford. Wide open receiver complete. And finally he's taken down at the 18. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
40 got.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Ball at the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's good for a Rams.
Now Stafford. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So they get the score still down, but bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. And they'll find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
2nd and 18 at the 42-yard line.
Now Shuck. They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
That is caught. And he will have a Saints 1st down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for it.
For a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shuck now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Kamara, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Shuck. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line about the 1-yard line. About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. Throwing, Shuck. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Shuck to throw forward on 4th. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. This is first and 10. One last throw here for Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's taken down.